Yeah, hello there, everybody. Your pal, or maybe I'm your pal, I don't know. Retro old school here. Of course, my real name is Elton McFall on Rue Notre Dame Street. And I figure, why not do a walk right here on one of them side streets here, this one here, just by spur of the moment kind of thing, La Rue du Couvent. Doesn't really translate. And you got your CN line over here. I'm actually still tripping, man. I'm on a high. I filmed a bunch of fire trucks responding. I filmed a Via train going by, almost like it seemed like I was going to hit literally a wedding party that was on both of the tracks, and it's just, anyway, it's just ludicrous, but whatever. I don't know if you're going to hear everything I say. There's a lot of wind. That's why I'm choosing to pick one of these streets going north and south, because the wind is coming from the south. So I hear a street sweeper, and I like this here. Look at this. How cool is that? Beautiful painting. And look, there's that street cleaner. Very nice. Right on. See, this is one of those names on this place here. As cool as that artwork is, it makes me wonder, like, is it Ludger or is it Luger? Luger, maybe. I think it's probably Luger, because there's a lot of French people from France around here, not just Quebecois. You know, a lot of people from France there. A lot. You know what I'm saying? And here's the back of Fire Station 23 right here, which might actually serve another purpose, because usually these old fire stations are so large that... Oh wow, he's actually cleaning an alley. A bike path, actually. No, that's a first. Yeah, why not? Why not? Anyways, I was saying a lot of these old fire stations, back in the day, there were a lot more fires. That's why these stations are so huge, 2 floors, 3 floors. They had a lot of rigs, lots of apparatuses, as they're known. So some of them are community centers as well. Some of them are libraries. This one is, what does it say? It's, is it a library? It says Centre Saint-Henri. So I guess it's some kind of a community center. I'm just going to take a little peek, see if there's an elevator there. This turned out to be a very interesting afternoon. I got a shitload of fire trucks responding. I got 2 trains. I got a wedding party practically in a railroad crossing, not supposed to be there. And I just filmed the Norfolk Southern train, which I wouldn't have gotten if I didn't hear his horn, actually, from probably blowing his horn for the people on the bridge as usual. And now I just tried to film an old elevator, probably a hydraulic, in this back of this fire station, but there was a guy who was there operating at some sort of a birthday party, so I'm like, I'm not gonna, you know, push the envelope, so I don't want to. I was telling the guy, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just testing my camera, and blah blah blah. Yeah, right. Anyway, moving it along here on what was the name of the street again? I can't remember. I'm gonna check for a second. There it is. It's what is it called again? Called Couvent. Damn it, I hear another freight. Shit. Can't get them all, eh? Can't get them all. Oh well, whatever. I don't do miracles. That's God's department. That's, of course, if there is a God. And frankly, me in the last so many years, I really have my doubts. Any of you are religious fanatics, please don't bother me leaving your comments about Jesus Christ and how he's still around and all this shit. I don't want to fucking hear it. I'm not an atheist. Let's just say that I'm on the fence, okay? Frankly, I think religion, like so many people believe or agree with me, has destroyed lives, literally. I mean, seriously. Anyway, I don't want to fucking talk about that. All right, let's talk about something positive. Let's talk about this beautiful old house here and how it's maintained its originality. You know? Lots of old houses around here, a lot of old buildings. Oh, actually, I don't think that's a freight I hear. That's a Via. I can tell by the sound. I think it's a Via. Anyway, whatever. Look at this. I've never walked in the street ever. You know, it's funny because I've been in this neighborhood. I come here at least once a week, right? Filming trains, whatever else comes along. Look at these neat little houses. Reminds me of like Pittsburgh or Philadelphia or something like that. Very nice. Too bad the cars are freaking colorless and boring. Fuck. Jesus, Murphy. Look at that. All of them are colorless. All of them. It's unbelievable. It's almost as if I feel like I'm in a Twilight Zone or some kind of a paradox, you know? Think about it. You got all these nice old and very colorful homes and buildings. They're all restored, by the way. All of them are restored, practically. And you have all these cars that are colorless. Even the school here has got color. With a new fence, no less. Because, you know, you got to have a fence because we live in a world of degenerates now. Would never live around here probably because of the fact that you got graffiti everywhere and therefore there are gangs all over the place. So I hope these people who I'm walking next to, they take care of their kids and never take their eyes off them, frankly. But I'm looking at the positive. If I didn't look at the positive, I wouldn't be filming a walk on this street or any street in this neighborhood for that matter anyway. But if I did live in St. Henri, it would be, of course, because of the trains. That's the big deal. Trains, history, trains. The Grand... Whoa, goddamn. The Grand Trunk Railroad used to run here, for crying out loud. You know, I just walked past St. Jacques Street, formerly known as St. James Street. You know? Look at these beautiful homes. Yeah, you know what this neighborhood is like? It's like where I live in Hochelaga, you know, like it's changing, gentrification, whatever you want to call it. Look at this fucking graffiti on a church of all things. Again, I'm not one for religion, but I'm a respectful type. I could be a religious type because I live by the 10 Commandments, you know? Yeah, that nice old Chrysler 300. Good looking car. Too bad it's got a lot of problems though. Lots of gremlins. Yeah, so basically when I film pretty much what I want, some great stuff or amazing stuff, like I've seen today, it definitely puts me on a high. No doubt about it, man. You know? And I keep going until I'm pretty much dead tired. Graffiti on a church, man. Hey, look at this. Check that out. Look at that. Check that out. The church was made in 1923. You don't see that very often where they actually, how should I say, stamp it, so to speak, in the concrete. That's really cool. What a majestic building, eh? My God, can you imagine how long it took to make this thing? Imagine, now they can erect a condo in like what, a year or 2 years? Something like that, I guess. I suppose. Oh look, a colorful car. How about that? Isn't that something? Yeah. Anyway, moving it along. I think this is Saint Antoine. Let's take a look here. Of course, if that was in English, it would be Saint Anthony Street, I guess. Yeah, Saint Antoine. Love this camera when it works properly. You know, it was jamming up to me in a couple of times there this week, and I thought to myself, God, maybe it's actually because of the humidity and the rain. Maybe that's what made it worse. Yeah, this street runs all the way downtown, man. All the way to Old Montreal. Yeah, and I'm gonna float along here and go to the next street. I don't remember what the next street is called, though. Come to think of it, I'm not sure there is a next street. Oh, we're gonna go anyway. Whatever. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And, oh, tabarnak. Holy fuck, look at this. It's a fucking Aston Martin. Oh my goodness. Woo, yeah, buddy. Very nice. Anyway, so floating along here. That's Highway 20 over there. Yeah, he ground floored it. Can afford to ground floor it. V8, V12, whatever it may be. Not going to be cheap on gas. Yeah. Money to burn. Got an Aston Martin, you know. Look at that, eh? Typical decrepit looking alley. There's much worse than that, though. I know one place specifically. Boy, all this talking's making me hungry. Yeah, Halloween coming up. A few days, Tuesday. Today is the 28th. Le 28. Hey, what's this place? Speaking of elevators, I wanted to film. Let me see that. Well, how about that? It's a residence. It doesn't look like a residence. It looks like a school. Yeah, you know. Hey, looking sharp today, huh? Hey, you know. Yeah. The old fix-up to GMC. Oh, there's a Lexus I like. Or sorry, I think I finally got it right. It's an Infiniti Q50. If I'm not mistaken, 65, which is cooler than this Mercedes. And that Mercedes is nice too, but doesn't have the same uniqueness or style. Shit, there is a street here. Oh, a lot of mercy. So which way am I going to go? That's the question. I thought about going to Westmount, maybe. Yeah, it looks like it was it's a residence. It looks like it was a school, for crying out loud. Whoa, that's the ugliest fucking hydrant I've ever seen. Look at this thing. Wow, it's seen better days, eh? Look at this old manufacturing building here. Is it an old manufacturing building? Or sorry, is it a manufacturing building? De Couvent and oh, Richelieu. It's a fucking sign. Me who's doing a painting of a 61 Monarch Richelieu. How do you like them apples? And the sun's gone away and it's gonna rain tomorrow and the day after. Whatever. Okay, now I'm a little tired though. Yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna go. So, gonna end this here. Maybe I'll find an old car or truck or van or something to film. Something interesting. And see you on the flip side. Bye.